We are finally getting the sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, being Banjo-Tooie, see what they did there, on the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack service on October 25th, being next Friday, so we don't have long to wait, even though it took 1,009 days to get to this point since the original's release on the Expansion Pack service as well. Which, fun fact, is longer than the gap of time from the original Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie on the Nintendo 64 hardware, which was 875 days. They made an entire game and released it in a shorter time frame than it took to re-release them on Switch, which I don't understand. But who's keeping track? Certainly not me. In any case, I'm really excited for this game because it is really kind of the best way to make a sequel in some senses. Also the worst, but I have to say it's a game that I appreciate more going back to after having played it originally, where I didn't quite love it, but playing it again with some vague recollection of what to do really made me appreciate it, because this game really builds on the original in every possible way that a sequel can, with much bigger worlds, more things to do. They kept even the entire moveset you would learn over the course of the entire original game, you start with in this game, then they give you more on top of it. It is freaking wild. Now, of course, on Nintendo Switch, it gets some of the benefits of that platform, including HD visuals, and this time in widescreen, because Banjo-Tooie was actually one of the original games to offer a widescreen option of sorts on the original 64, so now it's going to be even better on Switch because you get those HD visuals, and I wouldn't be surprised if it runs even better on the platform as well, as we've seen with some other Switch games, or rather 64 games on Switch, like Pilotwing 64, so that's all really exciting. It's going to look better than ever, as long as you ignore the Xbox version, because those are probably still the best way to enjoy this game. In any case, I am really excited to revisit this, but I haven't played it since that Xbox version, which made me appreciate it more than I did before, as I was saying, because having that vague recollection really did help me appreciate it, because I wasn't getting lost constantly, as I kind of did the first time. But it might have been because I was an idiot kid, and hopefully those who have not played it before don't need that prior experience to enjoy it this time on Switch as well. In any case, if you are a fan of Banjo-Kazooie, I highly recommend checking out the sequel, whether or not you have played it before, because it's definitely worth checking out. Especially because it retains the same fantastic humor of the original. I love the just how good the collectibles feel. They may have gone a little overboard at points, but it's still a lot of fun. There's a lot of unique stuff to do, and they do some really cool new things here, like interlinking the levels in a way that I don't think any game really had then, not even Banjo-Kazooie did. These levels it really feels like one giant cohesive world, which is really neat and felt novel at that time. So, fantastic music by Grant Kirkhope once again, of course. Just fantastic stuff all around. I mean, this game really was super impressive on the 64, even with the lower frame rate. And I'm sure, it'll still look good today, even compared to its N64 peers, because it looked great back then. You can already see now, looking at the trailer, just like how good Rare was at mastering that hardware, and how well it still, by and large, holds up, even if it's still, dated at the same time. But yeah, I can't wait to revisit it, even if, we never got the official stop and swap as was promised at the ending of Banjo-Kazooie, but that's a whole nother issue. But chat, let me know what you think in the comments, because this isn't live, of course. What do you think of this? Are you excited to revisit Banjo-Tooie? And what did you think of it if you already have? I want to hear your thoughts. I will be streaming this, of course, on the 24th, because they usually come out the day before Heads Up, at least in North America. So stay tuned for that. I'll be streaming it the moment it's out, and I can't wait to revisit it with all of you once again. Should be a lot of fun. On that note, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you later. Bye.